Talent is overrated. It is a national bestseller by Geoff Colvin. Extensive research shows that many people don't improve at their work, even after many years of experience. In fact, some actually get worse as they gain experience. There is a science that talent has been away for some to explain away and dismiss the enormous amount of time and effort that individuals devote to being great at something. Let's face it, that dedicated hard work will produce the top results. Deliberate practice that is significant. The more you do, the closer you move to greatness. This book tells you that you can achieve great things, but only at the practice of long, hard work and disciplined practice. The main idea of the book is focus on what you want to achieve and then work hard to achieve your goals. This book will help you to understand how people go from mediocre to truly outstanding just due to the hard work. If you work hard, you will achieve results, and our parents are telling this all our life, but we're not able to listen it. After reading this book, it makes sense to us. People put enormous amount of time and effort in order to being great at something. The author traces it to Francis Galton, 19th century English aristocrat and college dropout. Galton and his pair believed that people came into the world with pretty much the same capabilities which they developed throughout their lives. What about Mozart? Mozart wrote music at age 5, gave public performance at 8 age, and composed some of the world's most beautiful symphonies before his death at age 33. Yet, take a close look at Mozart's background. It shows that his father, Leopold, was an expert music teacher who published a violin textbook the year Mozart was born. His father systematically instructed Mozart from at least age 3. Mozart's first piano concerts, composed at age 11, contained no original music. Mozart composed his first original masterpiece, the Piano Concert No. 9, at age 21. That's remarkable achievement, but by then he had gone through 18 years of intense expert training. There is a great amount of research which has done for the 10-year rule. Everywhere the researchers have looked in math, science, musical composition, swimming, x-rays, diagnosis, tennis, literature. It is the deliberate practice that makes the difference. The difference between expert performers and normal adults reflects a lifelong period of deliberate effort to improve performance in a specific domain. Benjamin Franklin practicing his writing skills mercilessly, or Thomas Edison running thousands of experiments before he got the right one, tungsten. Steve Wozniak spent his entire childhood and adolescence in deliberate practice, which finally helped him to design the world's first computer. Deliberate practice leads to great achievement, and sticking to one domain, one field of endeavor increases the chances for great achievement. So there are some big ideas. Number 1 is the 10-year rule, 10,000 hours. Number 2, the Mozart myth, that is, you have to work hard. It may be the repetition, but the best thing which I like in this book is this: it has very little to do with inborn talent and much to do with practice and hard work. This book will convince you that top performer do not possesses any kind of innate talent that makes them excel at what they do. In fact, they train harder than most of their peers. Great performance is in our hands far more than most of us ever suspected. Deliberate practice requires that one identifies certain sharply defined elements of performance that needs to be improved and then work intently on them. Top performers understand their field at a higher level than average performers do, and thus have a superior structure for remembering information about it. Landing on your butt 20,000 times is where great performance comes from. If you set a goal of becoming an expert in your business, you would immediately start doing all kind of things you don't do now. You learn 10 times more in a crisis than during normal times. The best computer programmers are much better than novices at remembering the overall structure of programs because they understand better what they are intended to do and how. What you really believe about the source of great performance thus becomes the foundation of all you will ever achieve. Understand that each person in the organization is not just doing a job, but is also being stretched and grown. Tiger Woods is born into the home of an expert golfer and confessed golf addict who loves to teach and is eager to begin teaching his new son as soon as possible. What you want, really deeply want, is fundamental because deliberate practice is a heavy investment. Ambitious parents who are currently playing the Baby Mozart video for their toddlers may be disappointed to learn that Mozart became Mozart by working furiously hard. Hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. Bruce Lee said, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times." The author said, landing on your butt 20,000 times is where great performance comes from. Stephen King said, talent is cheaper than table salt. What separates the talented individual from the successful one is a lot of hard work. If you work hard enough and assert yourself, you can shape the world to your desire. Malcolm Gladwell.